Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome to another video on the channel. Here we are today with World Cup winning champions Argentina. Quite an interesting team you can get with here. Quite a few pros and cons to this team. Probably the most interesting team for a few reasons that we've got. One thing I'd like to say about this team in general that I noticed quite quickly is it is quite a small team. Emi Martinez is a bit of an exception to that. But yeah, I'm not fully sure where to rank this team, so I'm going to go through it slowly. There's not a lot of depth in this team, I will say. It's not terrible depth. I think Italy were worse than this, but Italy probably going to end up being the worst nation. The keeper is definitely a liability. The best keeper they've got is Emi Martinez, but centre back, they've not got many options. So Emi Martinez and his centre back card is probably what you want to play there, because I think centre backs are more important than keepers. Keeper's not even that tall. He's okay, this keeper. I don't think he's bad, but he's far from one of the elite keepers. I would probably put him like 5, 6 out of 10, so that's a pretty poor start. Centre backs, I think Martinez is genuinely S tier. A lot of people said they didn't like him, but I loved him when I used him. He's massive, really quick, got great stats, so I think that's a great centre back. Medina, little bit small, but still very well rounded. I think the centre back's like a 9, 9.5 out of 10. I think Foyth as a right back is insane. I think he's one of the top 5 right backs in the game. He's got Montiel as well. Or Zanetti. I don't think Zanetti is as good as these guys, but Montiel, if you want to try someone a bit different, a bit smaller, might be better on the ball. Riquelme is a great defender as well, and just incredible going forward. I think their defense, when you don't put Martinez in net, is probably like a 9, 9.5 out of 10. I think they've got a top tier defense, but not a lot of depth in there outside of right back. In terms of the midfield, we've only really got 3 options: Mascherano, Acuna, and Fernandez. Acuna and Fernandez are very good though. Mascherano is too. You could pick any 3 of them. Are you sick of getting out-teamed on FIFA? Want more coins to build that God squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out utnice.com, the best place to buy coins for FIFA 23. They're simple, easy to use. Use code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out utnice.com today. I guess McAllister is an option as well. Actually, there's probably 4 of them, to be fair. But McAllister doesn't have the weak foot. I'd rather a 5-star weak foot when you've got that options. I think Acuna and Fernandez are there or thereabouts S tier. So I think their midfield's probably like 8.5, 9. Maybe 8 to 8.5. I don't think they have anyone who's like top end of S tier. None of their midfielders are in the debate for best in the game, but they've got 4 options that are very good. In terms of the attack, they've got quite a few good options. Unfortunately, they only have 3 5-5s, but that's better than quite a lot of teams. I think Messi is in the debate for best player in the game, so have a player like him, who's going to just be ridiculous. He's great. Alvarez is insane as well. Di Maria is definitely insane. So they've got 3 absolutely incredible attackers. I think their other attackers are good, but not as good. So I'm going to put them like 9.5, 9 maybe. Probably 9.5 out of 10. For the attack, simple, but they've got arguably the best player in the game in Messi. Di Maria and Alvarez are top tier as well. I think that overall depth is where they lack a bit. The options after the starters don't look great, whereas a lot of the top tier teams probably did stand out a bit more. I think that their starting team is maybe like a 8.5, 9 out of 10. The keeper does drag that down a bit. The lack of depth, I'm kind of adding a little bit into that. And I do think that overall height is a bit of an issue compared to some teams. Not that height's massive on this game, or like essential, but I definitely think you will notice it if you barely have anyone in the team who's big. They're going to be great on the ball though. They would definitely be a fun team to use. I'd probably say they're somewhere in the middle out of the teams we've probably ranked so far. They've only like absolute S tier, top tier players, probably Messi, Di Maria, Martinez, and maybe Alvarez as well. But I think this team's good. I think pretty much all the major nations are going to have a lot of great players. Appreciate you guys watching this video. Let me know your thoughts. As always, keep it spicy. See you guys in the next one. Peace.